Hello everyone, it's Colmatt, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make millions of dollars easy. So let's get into it. First thing you're going to want to do is load up your galaxy map. Now, in order to make things easier, you are going to want to have the economy scanner. It's not necessary, it just makes things a lot easier when it comes to this process. So what we're going to be looking for here is what's called a pirate system or an outlaw system. You're going to know it's a pirate system because it's going to be marked with a little skull. So as you can see right now, the economy I'm in is 2 stars. Now, I went ahead and did a little bit of scouting, and I found one over here. It was roughly in this area. Let's see if we can find it again. Okay, here it is. So you can see here, it's a Korvax system. It's marked with a little skull next to it. All you're going to want to do is go ahead and jump to this system. So now that we are in the new system, what we're going to want to do is we're going to search the galaxy for these freighters here. As you can see, we have the freighters. We got lucky. Both sets of spawns actually occurred directly in front of us. Now, just to show that there's no foul play here, as you can see in my inventory, I don't really have anything worth very much, even in my cargo, and of course I don't have a freighter yet of my own. So you can see here, I have a little bit less than 1 million. All we're going to want to do is we're going to fly over to these freighters. Now again, because we're in a pirate system, we're not actually going to get attacked by the sentinels. If you do this in a regular system, you will get attacked by the sentinels, but as you can see here, these cargo pods, they have stuff inside of them. Now, one thing to keep in mind as well, before we start shooting this, is you definitely don't want to shoot the little ships here on the side. Now, you can. If you don't care about your ranking with the different races in the system, go ahead. You can blow them up. In this case, I'm in a Korvax system. I would lose Korvax rank. Now, I do care about my rank with the different races, so I'm not going to mess with it. We're just going to shoot the big guys. If you shoot the small guys, though, just know that you will lose ranking. So what we're going to want to head and do, you don't have to do this. I don't have very many upgrades, so we're going to go ahead and blow up the turrets, just so we don't take a lot of damage during this. And then we just start going to town on the freighter here. You can see we're getting chromatic metal, moon ether, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and gather up all the materials here that I can in this system, and I will show you the overall haul from this specific system. Just wanted to go ahead and cut in here and just look how beautiful this galaxy is. Look at all the colors. Very, very cool. If you guys want to come here and check this out, there's the glyphs for it right there in the bottom left. And as you can see here, this is our haul from just a few minutes. It was about 5-ish minutes that I spent in there going through and just blowing up the different freighters. Now, I didn't have very many. I had about 4 to 5 freighters, and they had big cargo pods each. So if you get one that has, smaller cargo pods, or if you get more freighters, you might even have a bigger yield out of this. But this is what I got. There's a little bit in cargo, and I didn't get anything in the exosuit. So what you're going to want to do from here is, in order to make sure you get the most amount of yield out of your hard work that you spent, is you're going to want to go to an existing system that isn't pirate owned or pirate controlled. It doesn't have to be a system you've been in. It just has to be a system that's not pirate controlled, because as you can see, these black market goods, they do sell for a decent amount on their own, but watch the magic as I go back into an existing system. Now this is where you're going to want to pay really close attention. So as you can see, we have these prismatic feathers here, which sell for 1.787 million. Now if you were to have sold these in a pirate system, you would have gotten a lot less in those systems. They're going to be like negative 20-30% demand on those. So now that we're in a regular system, we're going to go in and sell, and we didn't get the full 1.7 million, but we got close enough. So we're going to go ahead and sell those. We'll sell the ether. We'll go ahead and sell the platinum because we don't have any use for it at the moment. We'll go ahead and sell basically everything here that we could see. Now the only thing that I would recommend that you keep if you do have it, especially if you're in the new save, is the uranium, because you can actually use this to recharge your starship, as well as these counterfeit circuits. Now, I believe you only need 3 of them. It's either 2 or 3, because if you're going to do this to make a lot of money, you're definitely going to want what's called the cargo deflector, so when you're flying in between systems, you don't get attacked by the sentinels. So you definitely want to keep the counterfeit circuits in order to install that technology. Now, another piece of advice that I'll give you that's definitely helpful is if you're using this to try to make a lot of money, especially to get those new living frigates, because those things aren't cheap, you definitely want to go ahead and make a save in the system. So if you find a really good pirate system that gives you a lot of loot, definitely make a save there. Either aboard the space station, or if you have a freighter, make a save there. Hop out of your ship, reload the autosave after you've, destroyed everything that you can find. Once you do that, and you reload, fly back out into space, and you'll actually see more freighters. Some people call it an exploit, some people call it a glitch. I think it's, if it's in the game and it's intended to be used that way, I don't think it's either. So definitely give that a shot. You can make a lot more. Now in my case, I just wanted to give you, a little bit of a guide showing you how to do this, and just to show you that it is possible for someone who, in my instance, just started a new save over the past week. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do find this video helpful, please consider leaving a like on the video, commenting down below, letting you know if this method worked for you. And without any further ado, guys, peace out.